I'd like to start this video with a deep grounding breath together to acknowledge the presence and life that we share right now in this moment, though it may be through a camera or through a screen. It's no less than being face to face. As long as we give it that intention, it can be just as real and just as grounding and loving and acknowledging your soul and mine. I see you. Thank you for joining. This is one of my first videos of basically speaking about what is happening collectively right now from my perspective, from my lens and point of view. I felt really called to step out of my shell, come out of my comfort zone to make this video for anyone else out there who feels this way. And I know that there's a lot of people right now who are feeling confused, disoriented, dissociated, heaviness, anxiety through our everyday, every waking day state. I wanted to come here and be a voice in the void that hopefully one person can find some resonance and comfort in what I know and what I can offer and share. We are at a point in life, and I'm just allowing the universe to speak through me right now. I'm just trying to keep my channel open. Universe, please use me as your divine will. Please use me as a channel to speak to the collective. Please clear my mind and receive only aligned thoughts and words that any individual needs to hear exactly what they need to hear in this moment. Right now, our soul is undergoing transformation, growing pains, birthing pains of soul evolution. It's uncomfortable, it's tiring, it's painful, and a lot of people feel lost. A lot of people feel abandoned. But the universe wants us to remember that it is a natural cycle to cleanse the realm of what does not align anymore, of things that do not resonate on our frequency anymore, because now we are capable of feeling more. And feeling more in a world that has not adjusted yet to this level of receptivity leads to feeling what we're living in. If we're living in pain, we're living in distortion, then when we attune, when we turn on this sensitivity, we'll just feel what is already in our environment. And if we don't know that that's what's happening, we internalize it and we feel as if something's wrong with us, as if we're struggling, we're too broken, we're too sensitive, we're too vulnerable. But this is a gift. Feeling deeply is a power. And now that we have this ability, our goal is to use it to create paradise, heaven on earth, to create heaven inside of us. so that it can shine onto our reality and change our reality. Right now, the world is experiencing a lot of pain, suffering, war, violence, hate, darkness. And if you can feel that, then you are one of the souls who are here to change it by just being you, by being sensitive, by feeling everything fully and wholly and painfully as it is. And so, what can we do? I noticed personally that this sensitivity, this anxiety, this nervousness, this unbearableness, this heaviness amplifies more than it ever had in my entire life now. And it amplifies by specific triggers. So when I'm not living in alignment, when I'm not living in my full truth and my full authenticity, doing what my soul wants, doing what I know I need, then a wave comes down of this feeling. When I'm paying attention to things that don't deserve my energy, to things that I shouldn't be feeding into, anxiety comes in. Heaviness comes in. My nervous system feels like it's shaking and breaking. Your nervous system is actually an intelligent design meant to interact. It's our feedback system for the environment, for the world. And so it's not something to tame or to control or to fix, but something to listen to. To listen and feel, what is my body trying to tell me? How can I live in communication with my body? If there is something that is not aligned with your highest self and your highest timeline and your highest path for you to feel the most abundance and bliss and joy, your nervous system is your communication device, your communication system to let you know this is not safe for your health. And that does not have to be safe in like a physical danger sense, but not safe for your spirit, for your soul, for your mind, for your body, for your life. And so instead of breaking under this pressure and crashing out, which a lot of people are feeling right now, we are being called to go inward and to listen to what this is trying to tell us, to listen to what our body is trying to communicate with us. Because our bodies were created by God, by the all, by the universe. And so everything in our body is already perfectly designed to bring us to our ultimate state. It is we are the ones who are destroying our bodies and not listening to our bodies and swimming against the current. We are at a stage now of collective awakening where we are being called to come back into our bodies and live the divine, natural way, while the opposing forces in control are trying their best to push us further into disconnection from our bodies, from each other, from source, from life, from nature, into this technocratic, oppressive, domination, control system. And as a human being, you have, excuse the sounds of the bike. As a human being, you have free will, regardless of what you were taught, that's just the world, the way the world is. That's just how things are. I can't do anything about this. I just have to go with it. Wrong. You have a choice. And that starts with choosing how to live your life. Choosing how you show up every day. Choosing what you believe, what you feed into, what you support. So, I like to keep my videos short and digestible. And so, confirmation, my light just turned off on its own. And so I'll leave you guys with that message. I hope that you were able to integrate something from this. You were able to find some clarity and peace in this times of chaos and confusion. And just to let you know that there's another person out here just like you. You are not alone. Yes, we are separated physically, but we are all collectively experiencing the same experience. We are being given the same choices. So I love you guys. Thank you for listening. This is my first or second video, I don't know. And I'm hoping to get better at this, to just offer as much help as I can. And with what I know, I'm not a professional, I'm not a guru, but I am even better than that. I'm just like you. I'm just like everyone else, a normal person trying to understand everything and create the best life for me and the people around me. And lastly, if this resonates, feel free to share or leave a comment. I'd love to hear your experience and connect with anyone else who's watching this. Bye.